Good morning. Again, thank you all for being here. It's kind of a sad time because my partner isn't here. Jimmy doesn't get up this early anymore. And he's always a showstopper when he's here because he brings so much life to a group like this and to the large community. When I think back on our time of decision about where Jimmy was going to end up, my mom was now 92 years old. She had been caring for my brother Jimmy. We looked and prayed and thought. And after a few missteps, we found Lars. And when I first approached him, I said, I have some concerns. I have concerns about his safety. I think that'll be taken care of. I have some concerns that, how would I say this, that he will be able to be as independent as he could be. And we didn't want him just confined, put in a corner someplace. We wanted him to really be able to be in a least restrictive living kind of situation. And Lars is that and so much more. It not only has taken him in and also created an environment where he can thrive, but it has empowered him. And it has given him a sense of belonging and meaning and purpose. So he didn't just come into a place to be cared for. He came into a place where he could care for others and bring a spirit of his living into the community. And so Lars has been an amazing gift to him, to my family, but I like to say it this way, Jimmy's been a gift also to Lars. I think about the routines he pulled. The first director, Janet Ryan, stepped out of the house one day and Jimmy locked her out. And she's knocking on the door, and she's thinking, what happened to this? And he's inside laughing. She said, I'm going to kill you when I get in here, buddy. What are you doing? But that's been part of the spirit. And I love the way they involve him. He's learned so many different things. When he got there, he was working in a sheltered workshop. He had been there 38 years when he moved into Lars. At his 40th anniversary at Industrial Aid, we had a big retirement party, and a whole new phase of Jimmy's life started. And the Lars community stepped right up and got him involved in all kinds of activities through St. Louis Arc and other organizations, and his life began to even blossom more and more. What an amazing thing. But the years have taken a toll on him. Since he moved into Lars, he's had 2 knee replacements, 1 shoulder replacement, and neck surgery. Through all of that, Lars cared for him in amazing ways. And this, what I would call continuum of care that Lars exhibits, is one of their great gifts. It isn't, we'll take you while you're here, but then we're going to slide you out again because this isn't where we are. They want to provide that continuum of care, and my family is deeply grateful for that continuum of care that continues to be provided. So Jimmy wasn't able to be here, but are we able to show the video? He's going to do a guest appearance on this screen here.
I'm Jim said. That's creamy room. Why'd you her? Yeah, I like it.
That last routine was vintage Jimmy Santen because they have an aquarium, and one of his jobs is to feed the fish, but he sings the theme from the TV show Flipper as he's feeding that. That's what they were doing. Flipper, Flipper, under the sea. My niece tried to join in with him one time, and he goes, wait a minute, that's my song. So he had to step aside. So how could I ever say thanks to Lars? I just want to continue to support everything that they're about, because I think it is an amazing gift, not only of care, but of empowering people to make a difference in our community. When Jimmy was at the sheltered workshop, he'd come home with his check. Lars said, okay, Jimmy, you got to go deposit that in the bank. They took him up to the bank. He learned how to go to the bank, make a bank deposit. In all of these things, it wasn't just caring for him. It was calling forth his gifts and his abilities. So all we can say is thanks. And what I'd like to do is if he were here, would want us to sing. He loves to sing. He can sing almost the whole soundtrack of Sound of Music. But there's one song he really likes, and since the Cardinals won last night, I'm going to have you stand. I think Edward, where's Edward? Edward, come on up here and help me. I don't know if Chip is here. Is Chip here? Chip want to come up and help me sing? Come on, Chip, come on up. Chip is one of the core members at Jimmy's house. Chip and Pauline, and did Pauline want to come up? And is Jeff here in his wheelchair? We can put him in the front row?
Jeff's in the back.
Is he? Come on, Pauline.
Here he comes. Everybody's coming.
Pauline's up for knee surgery also. She's trying to keep up with Jimmy. Okay, are we ready, gang?
Yeah.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the Cardinals. If they don't win, it's a shame. Ready, Jeff? For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball